We have a comedian with an interesting 9 to 5. Yes, some comedians do more than just perform to make money. Why do you think Topper and I are here? So right now we have Todd Fleming, who's also a teacher in Prince George's County. We talked to him about his experience as an educator during the pandemic. Do your students find you as funny as the audiences do?
You know what? I've had very good reception from audiences over the years. I've been doing stand-up for about 11 years. But I will tell you that my students find me even funnier than the audiences do. If I could fill all of my audiences with 7 and 8-year-old children, I'd be pretty much like the Eddie Murphy of child comedy. So
might I suggest cruise ships? Because a lot of cruise ships, you have to do the kid show, and if you can survive the kid show, you're good. You can survive just about anything. Those little kids ate me up. I can tell you that. They do not want to hear about breakups. They are not they're not big on that. How was in-person versus virtual teaching?
Virtual was crazy. I think that it was crazy for all of us. Every teacher has their own war stories. It's very difficult, especially because I'm a phys ed teacher. So it's very difficult to teach phys ed when you're not actually in front of your students. So I basically had kids doing jumping jacks and push-ups, and if they didn't want to do it, I couldn't make them because they weren't there. They were in their house. So
now, how do you even teach phys ed virtually? How does that work?
It doesn't make much sense. So essentially, I share my screen with the students. So there may be videos that they're, exercising to, and I'll be giving them instruction. And what makes it difficult is some of these kids are in families where they might be sharing a bedroom with 2 or 3 siblings. So, just being able to move around is not like it is when they're in the school building. So it's been a challenge.
Now the big question that not only people in Prince George's, but in DC and Montgomery and Northern Virginia is grappling with, schools handling COVID as a whole. So how do you think schools are handling this so far?
I think they're doing the best they can. I think that this is something that's so unprecedented that nobody really knows what to do. Sometimes we get guidance that's confusing. Sometimes things change from day to day, and this week it's this and next week it's a completely different thing. So I think they're doing the best they can. Some things don't make sense to all of us. You're never going to make everybody happy, but I think by and large they're doing a pretty good job.
Teaching virtual physical education. That is the perfect job for a comedian. If you want to hear more from Todd, he is part of a political impersonation group called The Constituents. You've seen them here several times. Follow them on Instagram at ConstituentsDC to hear about any upcoming shows. You also may have recognized him as Raphael Warnock.